Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, as we lead into tomorrow's CPI report coming out 1 hour before market open, as we have been continuing to respect our resistance to the upside, are we going to possibly retest our 50-day? Where exactly should we be looking for possible support from? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for from here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, for example, here with TNGX mentioning pre-market high here at 542, looking for that possible continuation, continued on above 542, all the way to $9 here on the day. Again, a major breakout, one of many that we mentioned throughout the week. Go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert throughout the day again. Let's jump into this one. So jumping into the SPY with you guys here again as we continue to respect our 8-day moving average to the downside yesterday, now continuing to the downside below our 21-day, and as we sit just above possible support, also just above our 50-day moving average that we could retest. Where exactly may we be headed? Very much predicated on tomorrow's CPI coming out 1 hour before market open. What I would expect going into tomorrow is to see exactly how CPI does digest. For example, if we do have a CPI lower than expected, we get a possible engulfing candle higher. We want to see if we do close our next candle higher, and if our 8-day does start to curl back up for that continuation on bullish momentum, that would be that bullish case scenario here. That's what bulls are looking for. And if you are a bear, what we want to see here is a possible continuation on this gap fill to our 50-day on, again, a higher than expected CPI that we would not want to happen, of course. But if we do, then we will be looking for that retest on our 50-day. And in my opinion, on that digestion, if we happen to reach 441, we would possibly look for that possible bounce here, as we would have to retest our 8-day to have any possible continuation on that bearish momentum. In my opinion, to get more confirmation lower, that's what would have to happen. So again, looking for a bounce if we continue on lower on a higher than expected CPI. But if we get a lower than expected CPI and a possible engulfing candle, again, covering our prior body's candle, and we do close our next candle above our 8-day, then we can possibly look for that bounce back. But what we do not want to happen here is a possible spike and a continuation on an engulfing candle to the downside. That would be that major continuation and confirmation to the downside. That is our bearish case scenario on that digestion. That's what we're looking for from here as far as our intraday perspective. Now looking at our weekly candle structure as we anticipate what we're looking for next. Again, as we have our uptrend that we have been keeping an eye on, we have been bouncing off of, we continue to bounce off of, and as we sit now just below that trend line, still closing this weekly candle again on the week as we have CPI coming out tomorrow, very much could possibly close with a wick to the downside, which is what bulls are very much looking out for to get that continuation back higher again. Closing above our 8-day would be that possible continuation on our weekly chart here if we close with that wick to the downside with, again, a lower than expected CPI. But if we get a higher than expected CPI, we do close below our 8 weekly moving average. That could be that continuation on that bear flag here intraday. So again, that's what we're looking out for here. If we're going to continue on lower on a bear flag, or if we are going to continue to respect and close back above our trend line that we have been continuing to respect to the upside. Now looking at our monthly candle structure as we anticipate our swing momentum again as we close our candle within our prior monthly candle, looking to see how exactly this month's candle is going to digest, if we will get proof of concept to continue on higher into our prior highs from 2021. That will be the watch. And in my opinion, watching our 8-month moving average, how exactly we would bounce off of it will be that stronger swing momentum to the upside that you will be looking for. But from here, very much looking for that possible close above our 8-day if we want to see any bullish momentum as far as that swing momentum. But as far as intraday, very much looking to see what CPI comes out as tomorrow and how exactly we digest above or below our 8-day will be what we're looking for. If we do continue on lower, one last thing we have to mention here is that if we do continue on lower again, we want to see possible support on our 50-day, and in my opinion, a very large bounce that we will have if we happen to have a higher than expected CPI and a possible bounce we could have if we get a possible engulfing candle. Our 8-day starts to curl up here, and we do jump back above our 21-day for that possible continuation. This is the watch. That is our bullish possible case scenario that we would be looking for if we do get a pullback, we do get a bounce, we get a possible engulfing candle on higher lows from our trend that we have been respecting to the upside. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, major volatile movers you want to be watching, go to instables.com in the description below. Again, for example, like we had here with TNGX out the gate at $5.48, I believe it was, that we were looking for above pre-market high, continued on above $9 on the day, guys. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert throughout the day again. And again, all of you Instables, I appreciate one of you guys continuing to take what the market gives us like we had here with TNGX. These are my favorite ones because everybody wins on these type of ones. So this is my favorite one. So we will continue to stay patient, take what the market gives us as we're leading into tomorrow's CPI, expecting a lot of volatility. Simply be cautious. We'll see exactly how we digest on our 8-day on the SPY. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate you guys very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in pre-market.